I'm just thinking where to begin. Okay, there's a book called Born to Win. It is written by Dorothy Jungwood and Muriel James. They say that a winner becomes, a person becomes a winner by being, or a winner responds authentically by being credible. Credible means believable, okay, by being credible, trustworthy and genuine. So that's important for the winner. He has to be genuine, authentic. So he can be authentic by being credible and what did I say? Trustworthy and genuine. To a winner, success is progressive realization of his personal productive goals which he has set for himself. Okay, and the winner is interested in winning for himself, and he does not waste his time defeating others. Okay, that's important. He's not concerned about other. So he wants to rise to his fullest potential. That's what he wants to do. Okay, now all successful people all over the world have the same lifestyle. So also all failures, all losers also have the same lifestyle. By lifestyle, we don't mean they wear Puma t-shirts or Nike shoes or Zodiac ties, etc. By lifestyle, we mean that winners have got certain common qualities, attributes, attitudes, okay, certain, and common philosophy towards life and its working. Okay, so it's not necessary that every winner will have all of these qualities, and it's not also necessary that all will have in the same proportion. Some people may have some of these qualities in a wider proportion. So let's try and set out what are these qualities, simple qualities. I'm going to make it very simple now. It's not a very learned presentation. It will be a simple presentation, okay? So what are the qualities? The first quality is a winner regards himself as the master of his fate, okay, as the captain of his ship, can you give some more example? Captain of ship, master of fate, creator of his own destiny, okay, maker of his own fortune. In other words, the first important quality is that the winner assumes complete responsibility for his life. He accepts responsibility for his life. He doesn't get into the blame game, doesn't get into excuses. Oh, blame the government is like that and the roads are like that. No. He is interested in whatever happens in his life. If things are not working in the office, he takes the responsibility. If things are not working at home, he takes the responsibility. So that's the first thing. Assume total responsibility for your life, for the decisions, etc. that you take. Second quality is that winner knows that, or believes and regards that luck, L-U-C-K, luck, is a meeting point of his preparation and opportunity. When an opportunity comes and the preparation is there, when they meet, winner wins. Okay, so it is a meeting point. So what he does is he keeps preparing himself. He's ready. Now Virat Kohli was ready when so the Dhoni was dropped and he stepped into his shoes. Yeah. They don't wait for the opportunity to come and then start preparing. Then you won't prepare. Now you see all of these people are trying to get in. Yesterday Shreya scored runs. Sometime Rahul. They are all waiting for an opportunity. But meanwhile they are preparing for the opportunity, and when it meets they will obviously benefit from it. So regards that. Okay. Third quality will be winner knows that his mind, whatever his mind conceives, you understand conceives? Yes. Whatever the mind conceives, it achieves. It can achieve. In other words, there are no limits to what the mind can achieve. The human mind has got amazing power. Now, I would not fully agree with this, that whatever we conceive will achieve. but we can be much better than what we are. See, that is what it is. Okay. So whatever the mind considers, because the mind has got amazing power. Okay. And if you tap it enough, it gives you results. Okay. So that's important. So what are the three so far? First is assumed response. Second, the master of his fate and all. Second, luck is the meeting point. Okay. Opportunity. And third is whatever the mind can conceive, it can achieve. It says it has got amazing power. The human mind has got amazing power. Okay. Fourth important thing is that winner has a very positive attitude towards failure. He has a positive attitude towards failure. He feels that failure is, there is no such thing as permanent failure. Okay. There is no such thing as permanent failure. And failure is complete only when you give up. Otherwise, no. Otherwise, what is failure? Failure is a stepping stone to success. Failure is a stepping stone to success. Failure is a good teacher. You learn more from failure than from success. If you are successful, you don't learn anything. You are successful. But if you are failure, you learn how things don't work. So failure is a stepping stone to success. Failure is a good teacher. Failure is good feedback. Sure.
Your best teacher is your last mistake.
Fantastic. Yeah. Write it down. Your best teacher is your last mistake. Okay. Very good. Excellent. Yeah, that's exactly, that summarizes the entire point. You see, failure is not falling down 7 times or 8 times. If you get up one more time, then you've fallen, then you're a winner. Okay.
Getting up every time.
Then you're fallen. Yeah, and one more time. That's that. Okay. And failure is an event. It's not a person. You have not failed. Your strategy has failed. Your plans have failed. Now, when Sachin Tendulkar scores 0 and he comes home and says, "Oh, I'm a failure," that is different from saying, "Oh, I failed to score today. I made a mistake today." Do you understand? See the difference? Thinking of yourself as a failure and regarding failure as only a failure of strategy or a plan or an event. So failure is an event. It's not a person. You have not failed. Your strategy, your plan has failed. Okay? And failure is a stepping stone to success. Failure is what as I said, is the best teacher. And what did our friend Rajesh say?
Your best teacher
is your last
mistake.
Your last mistake. Okay? And what else is failure, we said? One more thing I said. It's an event, not a person. It's not. Yeah. Okay, fine. So, this is his attitude towards failure. A winner always is ready with his program and not with excuses. A winner does not give excuses. He gives results. Now, today I was thinking I've come 5 minutes late. Luckily, nobody asked me. But if anybody had asked me, I would have given some excuse. Now what happens today? Yeah, I've come after a long time to Tardev, and even in planning my day, I kept this much time, some time for traveling, and accordingly I came. But when I came on the road, I realized that I made a mistake because I didn't take into account the dug-up roads, the metro, this thing, you see, and the traffic. Still, I was only 5 minutes late. I'm surprised, happily surprised. But now, if I make it a point every time to come late, then I'll be leading my life with excuses. Once in a way, after all, kindly remember that we are all dependent. You can have a car and you can have the best driver, but if there's no space to move on the road, you'll become late. Isn't it? Now you try here down, it's the steps also, it's so much difficult. Very difficult. Okay. So, but the attitude is of giving results. Like if I take, if the winner takes responsibility for doing something, he does it. He doesn't come up with excuses. Some people, at the time of accepting the work only, they already think of the excuse. Okay, so that is the next point. A winner never quits, and a quitter never wins. The person who quits doesn't win. A winner. What does this mean? It means that winner is persistent. Yeah, persistent. He is persistent. Yeah.
The water doesn't cut through rock into power, but because of its persistence.
Persistence. Very good. Excellent. You want to add something? Yeah, please you add. Let it become an open session. That's good. Excellent. At every stage, whenever you want, you can stop me and put in your input. Okay, Mr. Lard? Anytime you want to put in your, you have been listening to this talk for so many years, you must be an authority on this talks. You used to come to Fort also? Sometimes. Sirish was coming in Fort also. Okay. So winner is persistent. So as he says, he keeps trying. One more time. Two good examples internationally I can give you is Abraham Lincoln, the number of failures he had and where he rose. And the other is Edison. Edison, hundreds and thousands of times he has failed, you see. And every time he failed, he said only one thing: I know one more way how it does not work. I know one more way how it does not work. Till he found the way it really works, and you and I are enjoying them. Okay, so that is never quits. Now, I have coined a word. This quality I call it wits. WITTS, all capital. What does WIT stand for? Winner. Okay then. Okay, I'll tell you. What? WITT. Whatever. You write it down, otherwise you'll forget. Whatever it takes to succeed. That is the quality. Whatever it takes to succeed. So you will not say, I will do 4 times, I'm learning driving, I'll try 2-3 times, then I'll stop. No. I'll learn driving means whatever time it takes, I will be with it, I'll persist in doing that. Do we have these qualities? All of us are born with these qualities. All of us have these qualities. If we didn't have these qualities, we would have not learned how to walk. Now, Sirish has gone to meet his grandson child. If you see the child, you can never imagine that the child is so helpless. Have you seen in your house also, the child is so helpless, it can't even turn, it can't even sit, it cannot hold anything. What about walking, and after a few years you see the same child is flying, zooming through, swimming, running marathon, running 100 meters, etc. So the child wants to learn to walk. He doesn't tell to himself that I will try 10 times. If I don't succeed, I'll give it up. etc. No. He just wants to walk. And he doesn't. So you may be a smart child, better coordination. You may have fallen down only 25 times. Rajesh may have fallen 30 times. My friend Sweetheart would have fallen, how many times? 5 times only. 40 times, whatever you want. She must have fallen about 50 times. Our gentleman might have fallen 60 times. And I am a slow learner, I might have fallen 600 times. But it doesn't matter, we all are walking. We all are doing so. So that is his quality. This is most wits, WITTS. Whatever it takes to succeed. Okay. Next point would be, what will it be? Let me see. A winner knows that, or regards or doesn't, that there is no such thing as something for nothing. There is no such thing as something for nothing. For everything you are paying. As the Americans say, there is no such thing like a free lunch. No free lunch. You see? Even if somebody is paying your bill today, you say it's free lunch. It's not, because you are paying in some other way. Maybe you're losing your self-respect. Maybe you're committing that you will pay next time. Whatever it may be. So that's why the Americans say there are no free lunches in this world. Whatever you get, you have to pay for it. Pay by way of fees. If you want to become a graduate in Bombay University, you have to pay fees. If you want to excel in getting marks, you have to go to clubs, classes, tuition classes, and pay a lot of money. You have to pay by way of energy. You have to pay by way of loss of sleep. So you have to pay in different ways. Okay, so there is no such thing as free lunch, and does not quit. Another quality which a winner has is that winner goes the extra mile. And if you write goes the extra mile, you put it in capitals, goes G, extra E, mile M. GM, gem. Gem is, you know what? Hira, gem. Okay. So that quality is gem, goes the extra mile. Going the extra mile means working more than what you are paid for. What you are paid for. Doing more than what is expected of you. Abraham Lincoln once said, if you work as much as you are paid for, you are still a slave only. The moment you do something more than what you are paid for, you become a free man. Now what advantage the winner gets, his boss will prosper because he works more. What does the winner get by following this quality? Gem. Obviously, he develops more confidence. His skills are developed. He wins the respect of everybody, including his superior. His self-respect goes up. His self-confidence goes up. So all these things are his. And sooner or later, an opportunity presents itself and he gets visible benefits. He can see for himself. Look, the promotion might come or another job comes or whatever it is. See, he's prepared. And that luck, remember the meeting point? The meeting point of luck and opportunities. Okay. So that is what it is.
Success comes to those who dare and act.
Who dare and act.
Seldom comes to the timid.
To the timid, yes. Dare and act. Okay. Very good. I think you said here, I'll say.
Yes, because you said, I saw the recording.
Very good. Okay. I finished. Next quality is winner is always decisive. He takes decision in everything. Regarding his life, regarding life partner, regarding business, regarding holidays that he has to take, etc. He is always taking decision. He knows even a wrong decision is better than no decision at all.
He looks for solutions in a
So,
problem.
yeah, we'll come to that. Yeah, we'll come to that. Yeah. So decision he will take quickly. He doesn't waste. He doesn't overthink. See, I'll tell you, for example, I had to go for a function in past college. I used to teach in a college and up to last year. And that, whether to go or not to go, I was thinking all the time. Okay, I'll go. It is nice. I'll meet everybody. I wanted to meet my colleagues, friends, etc. etc. After two hours, I said, but why should I go? Is it worth it going? You know how much time. And then again, finally I went and I felt nice. Then I remembered only one thing. No, in life, you'll not regret what you did not do. You'll regret what you did not do, not what you did.
What you did.
So I remember that. I said that if I don't go, it's over. I'll feel sad. Until next day, that function won't come. But if I go and even if I don't like it, it's okay. But what I'm saying is that I'm not telling about you all, but if you don't have this winning quality, you'll spend too much time overthinking. There are people which shirt to wear, they take very long. And girls though, you know how much time it takes, what to wear. You go to the restaurant and sit down. One day I went with this girl to the restaurant, just down here only in Mata. Yeah. So I asked her, what would you like to have? Anything. Now, from where, what to do anything means. Then I said, they don't serve anything, it's not in the menu. So tell me what you would like to have. So what are you having? Okay. Sorry, I'm just teasing you. Okay. So it will be seen in the small things. Why I'm giving you simple examples is in the small things. You are as a person you have learned to decide, then you will decide. Then it will be easy for you to take big decisions also. Whether to buy this house or not to buy this house, whether to venture into this business or not to venture. If you're on the equity market, whether to buy the stocks or sell the stock, or whether to hold on, or whether to, knowing full well that you may make mistakes. Knowing full well that you may make mistakes. But overall you will take decisions. Yeah. So even if they become wrong, you won't be afraid to take them. Okay. Then of course, generally a winner will break from the monotony of dull routine. He'll try something new, etc. He won't get caught in dull routine. Okay.
He's a path
traditional path breaker. You won't get caught in the traditional, conventional thinking. One more thing is that, there's a word called oner, O-N-E-R. That is, a unique person is called that. Unique person is called oner. He doesn't belong to, he's not a herd. You seen how goats go? If one goat goes, everybody goes. So a winner knows that he is unique, like everybody else. Okay? And he's not afraid to, what shall I say, fall back on his own inner urge or own inner desire. He does not copy anybody. He does not ape anybody. He may have a role model, but he will not copy somebody. Yeah. In other words, he knows that only the original has got value. Xerox copies have got no value. So he'll be original. He'll try to be original. He'll follow his inner promptings. He may have a model to learn and to do things, but he will not copy anybody. Okay. Criticism will be there. That's another thing. He will rise above criticism. He will rise above criticism.
You take the criticism positively.
Yeah. Who gets criticized? A person like me is never criticized because I don't do anything.
The person who is doing something is likely to be criticized.
Obviously, only a person who does something makes a mistake. So people are there waiting for you to make mistakes. People are there so that they can point fingers at you and. But you are a winner. You are interested in doing work. Now you are not like me that you don't take decisions. You don't take responsibilities. You are taking responsibilities. Okay. So he is not afraid to take responsibilities. Okay. A winner rises or breaks free from psychological slavery. Are we a free nation? We are a free nation. 1947 we became independent. But as individual human beings, as human beings in society, are we free? I say we are not. Psychologically, we are not free. We are bound by so many considerations in our mind. I'll give you only 2 or 3. First one is, what will people say? What will they think of me if I do this? This is the most devastating, most destructive.
सबसे बड़ा रोग.
Yeah, I'm coming to log. सबसे बड़ा रोग, क्या कहेंगे लोग? So you'll think about that only. What will people say? And that is destructive. That prevents you from going up and getting whatever you really deserve in life. Okay, so that's the first bond, or first barrier, psychological barrier. Second is, it's too late. People will tell you it's too late. Oh, you're already 60. Now, you think 60 is an age to retire? It's almost a... And then after that you don't work at all? Government does it at 58 also. Now what I'm saying is that you don't retire. Yes, sir. The winner does not buy that it is too late. He knows that at any age he can learn something and do what he wants to do, achieve what he wants to achieve. There are people at the age of 70, I've read of somebody who's coming from Germany and learning Sanskrit here. Sanskrit, which you and I also have not learned. An age of 70, 72. So people learn new things. So this psychological bondage, people will laugh at you. Even small things, if you wear frayed jeans, they'll tell you, "Ye aapki umar hai kya ye pehne ki?" Isn't it? Okay, so that is the second one. Third is security. We all are very fond of security. We will not leave our comfort zone. I've been doing this for so many years, I'll do it this way only. Okay? But the winner will break free from comfort zone. Because sticking to your comfort zone is very stifling. Why are you doing this? I've always been doing this. My father also was doing this. My grandfather also was doing this. So it is our tradition. It is our convention. No. Winner, no, he breaks free from that. And the last psychological, there will be others also, but I'm giving you 4. So what are the 4 I gave you? Quickly. Psychological barriers. Look, what will people say? Yeah. Then, second, it's too late. Very good. Third, security. Yeah. So winner, okay, third is security, and fourth I'll come. But before that, winner knows that really in life there is no security. Life is a gamble. You're sitting here and I might tell you I'll come tomorrow, and by the time I go down, some car will come and knock me down. Somebody might get a heart attack. There is nothing. Suddenly Modi government will declare an emergency. So there is no security. Life is just a gamble. As Helen Keller said, life is a daring adventure. It's nothing but a daring adventure. Okay. And the last one, fourth one, I'll tell you, past mistakes. A winner is not caught up in the grip of past mistakes. Mistake ho gaya, theek hai. You learn from it, you learn from the past, plan for the future, but live in the present. So winner lives in the present. He doesn't waste his time crying over spilt milk, as they say. So worrying about the future or crying about the past. There is a small verse that is made. Yesterday is history. Ho gaya, history. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. Today is a gift. That is why they call it the present. So use today, live today. That is what the winner does. Now since I worked in a bank, I have coined a similar thing by saying, yesterday is a cancelled check. You know, when a check is cancelled, nobody will pay you money. Even Ambani's check, nobody will pay money. Or Tata's check also, it's gone. So yesterday is a cancelled check. Tomorrow is a promissory note. देगा आपको जब वो आएगा. And today is what? Ready cash, hard cash. And use it to the hilt. That's what winner does. Today is ready cash. Now, I'm glad you got the answer right. Previously when I should say this, people would say, today is a bearer check. No, the check might give you money, bearer check, but you don't know, the banks are closed on Saturday, Sundays. Monday is Eid. Tuesday is Ganpati. Then what are you going to do? If nothing else happens, the union leader has given a call for strike. And in Modi's government, there may be no cash in the ATM machine. Isn't it? So having a check or having a debit card doesn't ensure that you have the money. So ready cash. Okay. So this is a brief portrait of the winner. These some qualities will be there. If you draw it, you're good at drawing. Tomorrow you draw and show it to us. Okay. Now practically how does it demonstrate? Well, I'll just enumerate a few 8 to 10 points. I'll do it briefly. I won't take too long, I promise. 4:45 is the maximum. Is that okay? Yeah, between 4:30 and 4:45 I'll stop. I have taken a lot of time to prepare this, so it should be. So we have come. Okay. First thing is the winner is goal directed. He has a goal or he has goals. He knows where he is and where he wants to go, what he wants to do. Okay. We'll have a separate talk on goals and goal setting. So this much is the importance of goal, is goal direct. The second point is the winner is self-motivated. You know what, motivation are of two kinds, and three is this self-motive. One is incentive motivation. So, you know, that's what we do with our children. You finish this lesson, I'll give you chocolate. You go and take a bath and come, I will allow you to ride a cycle. That is incentive you create. Yeah, when still the child does not listen, then you say, now if you don't keep quiet, I'll thrash you. That is fear you put. When it becomes big, also the same thing happens. No, the boss tells you, yeah, you do this, then I'll allow you to go early tomorrow. Yeah, you do this and then you can this, etc. That is incentive, okay? Or I'll give you a promotion or an increment, or okay? Otherwise, if you don't do this by tomorrow, I'll give you a memo. I'll transfer you to wherever. So that is fear. Now, winner doesn't have this fear motivation or what is the other one? Incentive motivation. It is self-motive. He follows his inner urge. He listens to his inner voice. He wants to do it. Virat Kohli practices not because he's afraid of Ravi Shastri. He wants to excel. And so also it goes for all performers. Okay. So he is goal directed, he is self-motivated. Third is, he has a high self-image. Self-image. He has high regard for himself. He knows that, what does he know?
That is capable. That is
Yeah. He feels that he absolutely deserves to be happy, to be successful, to be peaceful, to have money, to have health, to have riches, etc. Okay. So that is his self-image. He doesn't hesitate to dream big. So he has got a very high self-image. Next is what? Same thing, he's got a positive mental attitude. He always looks at the solutions and brighter side of things, etc. And not the dull side or unhappy side of things. Okay, the fifth quality will be, the winner knows that communication is very important. Speaking is very important. People at the top are good speakers. So he takes care to develop his effective presentation and communication, clarity in communication, etc. Now, obviously, you are all grown up and adults can understand. Now, everybody may not be requiring the same amount of communication skills, for example. Say in a hotel industry, the person working in the kitchen will require more technical skills of cooking and doing, etc. Whereas the person in the front office or housekeeping will require more skills because he is relating directly with customers and high-end customers, etc. Okay, so you have to keep that in mind. It's not that all this will apply to everybody, Okay. Then I told you next, time management. Winner is conscious of his time. He will not waste time. He knows that life is made up of time. Time is the essence of life. If you waste time, you waste life. You're wasting life. So what all he does, the time management will do all that. He identifies his time wasters. What does he do? He identifies time wasters and high payoff activities he identifies and he concentrates on that, doesn't waste time on small activities, etc. Okay, time management and various ways of making best use of time. Okay. Small thing you will forget is health. Please remember, health is the most important asset of anybody, including a winner. If you are not healthy, you are not able to perform well. You will lose a lot of days going to the hospital, being in bed, etc. Okay, so health is very important. Winner is very, very careful about his human relations. We'll have a separate section on interpersonal relations, human relations. Human relations are perhaps the most important aspect of corporate life. Getting along with people, getting work done, creating a proper atmosphere, etc. is very important. If you don't do that well, it can affect your performance. Okay. You know what is assertiveness? Assertive? A winner is an assertive person. There are three types of.
Not aggressive.
Three types of: aggressive, assertive, and passive. Aggressive person is rude, angry, etc. And passive person is shy, afraid, etc. An assertive person is in between. He can talk openly, directly, honestly, fairly, ask for what he wants, etc. So winner is assertive. He is not aggressive. Okay. Human relations is assertive. Another important thing is, up to now it will all be theory. So important thing is that winner is practical application. What he learns, he uses what he learns. Otherwise, it doesn't get anything. So, it's important that a practical application. That is many robust common sense, doing things that are required to be done without having a textbook approach, etc. Okay. So these are some of the qualities that will show. There are two others. Which we will take separately. That is affirmations and visualization. We will talk about that. But they do that. The affirmation is self-talk, positive self-talk, and visualization is creating image, etc., and then fulfilling it. Now somebody will tell you, will look at winners in entirely different way. So to make our talk fully well-rounded, and I have just identified those things. They are called 7 C's, 8 C's of success. The first C, that is C means words beginning with the letter C. First C is clarity. The winner is clear. I told you where he wants to go, where he is. It's very clear. I am at the other station. I want to go to Churchgate, so I have to go to platform number 2. If I want to go to Andheri, I have to go to platform number 1. If I want a fast train, I have to go platform 4. So he knows where he is and where he wants to go, and he finds out the way. Make sure that he knows the way to go there. Otherwise, if he goes to platform number 2 and he wants to go to Andheri, he'll move further away from his goal rather than here. So just working hard is not enough. Working smart is important. That's right. Okay, fine. So clarity is there. Second is competence. Don't forget, he's competent in his field. He's very, very competent. The winner, he's good, very good. He's better than, or at least equal to, his competitors. Yeah, because quality product is important. Okay, otherwise it will become only talking. Third quality C is common sense. Now you all know what is common sense. Yeah, but that is very important. Many people lack common sense. Yeah, common sense is doing things depending on the situation. Yeah. Uncommon. Yeah, that's actually it's uncommon. Yet it is called common sense. Okay, fine. Then consistency. Another fourth C is consistent. Yeah, winner is very consistent. Yeah, persistent is not with C, so I have dropped that. Persistent, we took that. Consistent is, he keeps on upgrading his skills. Winner doesn't remain stable. He keeps on upgrading his skills. Okay. And is consistent with new ways of doing things. If computers have come, then he learns computers. He may not be a computer expert, but he keeps on developing his skills. Yeah. Then creativity, he thinks out of the box. Creativity. He's not caught in the conventional thinking, etc. He can think differently. He looks at things in a different way. Then commitment, 100% commitment to his job, to his marriage, to his children. Now there will be some people like Leander Pace and Andre Agassi and others, or even some politicians, they say that we are giving 200%. Even Sachin Tendulkar said, I don't want 100% from you, I want 200%. Now mathematically that's not possible. So 100 is enough if you can give 100%. Some occasionally give 99 also, it's okay. The idea is that you give your best. You always give your best. And you also decide which are the activities that require so much of it. It doesn't really matter if your shirt is not very well ironed. Do you understand that? You need not lose your sleep over that. A shoe is not properly polished and all. Supposing it was difficult, but yeah, your presentation, your knowledge, your statistics, your quotations, are they okay? There you cannot fumble. Okay, so then courage is another C. Courage is not absence of fear. Courage means acting in spite of fear. It's all right. You may make a mistake, but you have the courage to take decisions. You have the courage to take risks. Okay, and all these qualities, commitment, consideration, human relationship, all this will lead to the essence of a winner, that is self-confidence. That is the essence of a winning personality. And what is self-confidence? Is it boastfulness? Is it superiority complex? Nothing. It is an inner calm, inner assurance that whatever happens, I can take care of it. I have done it in the past, I'll do it now. Demonetization आ गया, I'll face up to it. Okay, GST आ गया, this is the most current, that's why I'll manage. Okay. So whatever happens, new ways of government policies change, or my vice president is resigning and going, fine, I'll manage this. That inner calm, confidence, self-assurance, that's important. Okay. Already 4:30, 5 minutes more. Now we will end our talk by also, you have said something which I will not touch. Okay. So finally, in simple terms, how will you distinguish between a winner and a loser? The first thing is, a winner, what? Tell me, come on. Tell me, you are told. Winner is always a part of the solution, and loser is part of the problem. First distinction. Winner is part of the solution, loser is part of a problem. Second, winner sees an opportunity in every problem or any difficulty. The loser sees difficulty or problem in every opportunity. Third, come on, third. The winner says, it may be difficult. Yeah, I know this may be difficult, but it is possible. So let's try it, let's do it. It may be difficult, but it is possible. The loser says, yeah, it may be possible, but it's difficult. So हाथ नहीं लगाने का, difficult, keep it aside. Fourth point, I'll give you 6 or 7. Fourth one, winner always has a program. That means a plan, program. And loser always has an excuse. Loser always has an excuse. क्यों नहीं हो गया? इसके लिए नहीं हो गया बस. We are planning to fail. Yeah, if you fail to plan, yeah, when we talk about planning, we'll talk. If you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. Okay. The winner, fourth, 4 हो गया ना? I told you I'll tell you 7. Huh? I hope I don't know. The winner says, let me do it for you. What will the loser say? You do it for me, or this is not my job. Or this is not my job. If somebody will ask him to do something, the winner will say, let me do it for you. The loser will say, this is not my job. Winner makes it happen. That means winner takes an action and makes things happen. What does the loser do? Let it happen. Let it happen. Okay. 6 हो गया, 7th one, last one. And this is very common. The winner says, I must do something. And what does the loser say? Something must be done. कोई और करना चाहिए. मुझे नहीं करना है. I can't do it. But the winners, and I'll tell you, you don't need Ambani's and Tata's and well, all the great industrialists, Birla, etc. as winners. They are winners, all right. Have you not in your life seen in common things and all that? Sometimes there is a big traffic jam because some 1 or 2 cars have come wrong way, etc. and nobody can move. And suddenly you will find 1 or 2 persons come out from the car and start directing and do it. They are doing this thing. I must do something now. Kuch ho gaya, I must do something. Don't you see that in so many situations you will find like that? Are you reading about there somebody called Afro Shah Sheikh or something like that? He's cleaning up the Jew villa. Now, you and I also say, no, kya hai? This should be cleared, somebody should clear it. But this man is clearing it every day, he's going there, and now he's got a team of people going, and now Fadnavis also went there. So he says, I must do something here. ये कुछ ठीक नहीं है, मुझे कुछ करना चाहिए. लूजर मेरे जैसा होगा तो बोलेगा क्या है, जाने दो यार, अपने को खाने को मिलता है. Okay. So what would you like to be, a winner or a loser? Part of the solution. Yeah. You contribute more to society, and more than anything else, your life is more fulfilling, more happy, more peaceful. You enjoy it more. हो गया 440 कितना हो गया